Hello, I am the Mark, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we are going to be going to the moon, but first we need to get some more science. And we get to use the science we earned in our last video. Let's see, we get to get more rocketry, hopefully. Rocketry. Oh no, I think, what did I get? I got survivability, yes. Now, a quick recap of the rocket making process. This is just going to be a basic go into space and get that the materials bay we didn't get in the last episode because our rocket sort of kind of exploded. Okay, we have a multitude of solid rocket boosters, and we do not have radial decouplers yet, so we need to use normal ones on struts. And now getting ready for liftoff in 3, 2, okay, liftoff. And I just want to say, I overbuilt this craft. I have a big habit of overbuilding things, so you can see already we're breaking the sound barrier. Because currently we have 13 solid rocket boosters going. Oh, you see, 6 of them just went and exploded. And re-entry effects. That's why they're called re-entry effects. They're supposed to happen while re-entering, not while ascending into space. If this were real, I'm sure the parachute would have burnt off. But now we are upper atmosphere and we're in space. Yay! We got to collect the materials bay. The microgravity. Oh, no, can't read it. Okay. Mystery goo. You know, I'm pretty sure we could go in for a powered landing just using the engine. EVA report. EVA report. Get back in. Get back in. And now time warping down onto said mountains. Mountains are a good source of science because they have base of the mountains is highlands, as you can see, EVA report from the highlands. Then the top is mountains, and then the bottom is usually flatlands, but it's sometimes desert. So that's 3 possible biomes all within a couple kilometers of each other. Now on the mountains, getting ready for re-entry effects. Hopefully the engine and the fuel tanks don't explode because I'm not going to use the heat shield just because we have so much fuel left and it'd be a shame to waste it. Okay, burning half our fuel left. 500 meters per second, slowing down. Oh, no re-entry effects at all, except for when we were going up. 100, 200 meters per second. Okay, engine cut out, and then wait for a parachute to deploy, and promptly hit the ground and explode. Luckily, I quick saved, so we can just parachute down, and nice, soft landing. Right down near the KSC. And then we can get out and take surface samples and EVA reports and all that fun science. Now, I believe we are ready for a mission to the moon after using the science we just earned. I make a quick lunar lander, transfer stage, launch stage, and now final preparations for launch. Staging, mystery goo, and away. Solid rocket boosters burning nicely, not tipping over. Jebediah is looking quite happy in the cockpit. And stage 1, detach. Now I don't have struts unlocked, so our craft is wobbling quite a bit. This is sped up to 4 times speed, but even in 1 times time acceleration, it still looks pretty bad. Cutting out the engines desperately trying to make it not break, and then ran out of fuel in second stage. And now this stage. This stage is the major problem with this rocket. It does not produce almost any thrust, so I have to ditch it. And that was supposed to be the transfer stage, or half the transfer stage to get me to the moon. So that's half the hopeful Delta V I had planned. So now I'm just burning away on this. And the landers. Oh, wait. Okay, part 2 of transfer stage. I forgot, but still, it's not enough. I have 3 minutes worth of burning on a 30 seconds worth of fuel. Setting up another maneuver node to make sure I'm pointed the correct direction. And there we go. It looks like we're gonna slingshot the moon, which isn't gonna be good because I'm not gonna have any fuel left over anyway. Using the landing stage, which we were only supposed to use after we had achieved orbit for going down and maybe a bit of returning. At this point, I'm just hoping for a flyby of the moon just to get as much science as possible. It's at this point of the video during this long transfer burn that I want to talk to you about my YouTube channel. It may only be 2 videos so far after this one is uploaded, but there are more coming. Science Mode Episode 3, or Part 2 of this video, which you'll see by the end of it, should be coming out in a little less than a week. Then I have some fun stuff planned that I already have recorded. A mission to Mars, or in this case, Duna. I'm doing an Ares-styled mission. If you've read the book The Martian, I send a giant space station out to Mars using a couple of mods. Drop a Mars ascent vehicle, a laboratory habitation module, and a few things. And then I send the Kerbals there down, and then I take the space station back to Kerbin a few times. I might even attempt to do a bit of this in science mode when we finally get the chance to go interplanetary. But that's not happening anytime soon, so I better get back to talking about the video. We finish our transfer burn and are just about getting a encounter with the moon. Now, time warping over. We are in the sphere of influence of the moon. Quick, get the science. And you can see I deliberately lowered our periaps of the moon to get space high and low over the moon. You know, with the fuel now, I probably could get a landing, but I don't want to risk it. And now, the true nature of this video. I'm not going to the moon. Instead, I'm going to take the opportunity provided by the slingshot of the moon to attempt to go to Minmus. Yes, the low gravity should be easy to go and make a landing on in this broken craft. Hopefully. But anyway, I'm not going to do this in this episode. I'm going to do this in part 2, which is going to go on YouTube next week. I already know how it goes because it's fully recorded and edited and has been for 2 weeks. I haven't gotten around to narrating over it yet. Here we have left the sphere of influence of the moon, and we are just around the right inclination to make a maneuver. Bring it down. Oh, almost an immediate encounter. Very close. Come on, get it. And there we are. A flickering encounter of Minimus. Of course, if we mess this up, we could get ejected out into interplanetary space. And that wouldn't be good, would it?